Good afternoon, this is Jim Lakey with news and announcements for Maxville and St. John, Kansas on Cable Channel 3 and on sandylandcenter.org, our website. Today is Friday, the 9th of November. It's 72 here in the square in St. John. And we're going to have a partly cloudy day today, 80 degrees the high temperature. Then tomorrow there's a surprise for you, Saturday. Isolated thunderstorms are possible. The high 75 with a 30% chance of rain. Then on Sunday it gets really cold. The high temperature 45 and partly cloudy on Sunday, and the low temperature would be in upper 20s for Sunday night. Then we have sunny for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 50 on Monday, and 57 high on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll have the pretty cool weekend and maybe some rain, and then it'll get back to more normal temperatures probably by 60 pretty soon in the week, next week. Well, we have no birthdays today or tomorrow, but on Sunday, happy birthday to Tyler Meyer. Then we have our usual program notes for the weekend on the channel. And on Sunday at 1 o'clock, we have our special broadcast of the USD 350 Board of Education. And we thank Carol for recording that, and we thank Farm Bureau for sponsoring the school board. And so tune in to find out what's happening with the school board. Then our regular programs, 11 o'clock in the morning Sunday, will be the service from First Baptist Church in St. John live. And in the evening, Antrim United Methodist Church at 6:30 by a recording. So we hope that everybody will take a shot at listening to some of your local church services if you're not feeling well or you can't get out. And you got a good chance. Two great services, 11 o'clock and at 6:30 on Channel 3. Then we still have lots of things that are happening as we come into the end of November, the middle of November. The Truesdale Church Supper and Bazaar is Wednesday on November 14th. The supper is by donation, and they have a bazaar opening at 4. And they use the money that they earn for church upkeep and for missions. Then we have a few trips for the Recreation Commission. On Tuesday, November 20th, is the casino trip. That's the famous trip to the casino that we have every month usually. And November 20th. And that's a Tuesday. They leave at 8, come back at 4, and they go to the casino from 9:30 to 2:30, or they take time out to go shopping at 10 o'clock until noon. So they expect to be back by 4 unless they have won so much money it slows down the bus. Then on Wednesday the 28th is a pre-Christmas shopping trip at Yoda. And there are specialty shops and lunch at Carriage Crossing, family-style fried chicken. And they return by 4. And lunch and transportation is $20. So the fried chicken family-style is prepaid if you pay your $20 for the trip. Again, that's November 28th. On Wednesday. Then, as a special double-edged kind of sword for a program, the library has its Food for Fine programs for the whole month of November. And that does two good things. One thing is it lets people bring in an item of food, non-perishable, and bring that in and be forgiven for a library fine, which helps the library clean out its records of people who owe fines. And at the same time, the food item that's brought in is going to be contributed to the St. John Hudson Ministers Alliance, and that helps out with the food distribution and other things that the Ministers Alliance does over the holiday. So it's a good thing in two ways: get your library fine forgiven and help out the food bank. Then, as we come to this weekend, we have Annie Get Your Gun presented at USD 350, and that's on Friday and Saturday evenings at 7:30 in the evening, and then Sunday afternoon at 2. And they always have great music here in St. John and great programs that they put on with musicals and plays, so don't miss it. Then, while you're thinking about it, if you're the kind of person who likes to read a lot, make sure that you take out some books from the library pretty soon, because they're going to be closed for Thanksgiving. Wednesday, Thursday, through Sunday. Wednesday. Yeah, all the way from Wednesday to Sunday, the 21st to the 25th. So if you plan to be having some time that you'd like to read, be sure to get your books early, because it will get here faster than we think. Time goes by quick, especially when you're hoping to take a book from the library and you're late. Well, then we have our extraordinary menus. And the Sunflowers at their fellowship meal today are enjoying roast beef and au gratin potatoes. And then on next week, they're having meatloaf and baked potato Monday, Swiss steak and buttered potato on Tuesday, pork chop and mashed potato and gravy on Wednesday. Now that's a great menu. And here's another great menu. The Maxville seniors are having beef stew or chili today. Then they're having beef and macaroni with cheese on Monday, baked fish and au gratin potatoes on Tuesday, and smothered steak with onions and mashed potato on Wednesday. Now, that's all the news and announcements. In honor of our veterans, Shepherd Center will be closed on Monday, and so we will not have news on Monday or be open. But we will celebrate our veterans and honor them for this day. And that's most of the news and announcements that I have, and I hope I didn't miss anything. The word of the day is this: nearly anybody can stand adversity. But if you want to test someone's character, try power. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a great weekend.